Oh dear. Right, welcome back guys, and happy St George's Day. Today we're going to be attacking the flower bed at the front of the plot. I mean, it's looking a bit scruffy, so we need to do something about that and get that sorted. Sorry if it's a little loud. Behind me is a school, and they're out having a bit of fun activities, so it's a little loud. They're shouting about, hence why I've put this down, because the school is literally right there and the fence is there, so obviously to protect the kids. Don't want no children featured on the channel, you know. Don't want to have to go in and blur faces out, so shut that off. So if it gets a little noisy, I do apologise. Not much I can do about it. Getting the front of the plot done. There are a few little flowers in, or plants in there, that I'm going to pull out. I'm going to put them to one side and they will be going back in, but as you will see from the video, it is very overgrown. I don't really know what's a weed and what is a plant, so we'll crack on with that. Let's do it. Bit of a rest. Right, what I was going to say is, yeah, because it's St George's Day today, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to put up a flag. Let's do it. Let's put the St George's flag up. Let's do it. potato. Right, so we've got this plant what we've pulled out of the front. I have no idea what it is. If any of you guys know what it is, then please comment below. I'm just assuming it's not a weed. What I did do is I planted, again, shake and rake stuff last year. So some of what's coming up could well be wildflowers. So I don't know what this is, but it definitely doesn't look like your average weed. So I assume it's some sort of wildflower. So these will be going back in. I'll be putting these back in. Like I say, if you know what they are, I don't know if you can see that better. See that better? If you know what they are, then please comment below. I'd love to find out. I might Google it, or take a photo, put it on Google. It should tell me what it is. Yeah. So we'll get that done. These plants are going back in, so I've got about half a dozen, maybe 10 at a push of different like these to go back in. So once it's all dug over, I'll replant these and I'll do the shake and rake over, and hopefully within a month or so we should get some nice flowers coming up at the front of the plot. Right, I better get back to work then. Yeah, so we put the shake and rake, both half and half, just a bit over I think, up the front. I'm not 100% sure if this is filmed or not, because the battery passed away. They had a little ceremony and everything, grave dug, and had the vicar come down, buy a battery. The battery died, so I had to replace the battery, so I don't know if we've got that footage of me doing the flowers, putting the flowers on. I won't know until obviously I come to edit this. Hopefully, fingers crossed, we got it. If not, just know that I did stick it in the front. Someone asked me the other day about the compost heap, and with the compost heap, like I say, if it's too wet, it won't compost. If it's too dry, it won't compost. You need to get a nice medium. What that nice medium is, I have no idea. I just know it's not too wet and not too dry. So, right guys, that's it for today, and yeah, if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, give it a thumbs up, hit the bell icon, ding ding ding.